Hey everybody, this is Perch, and we've got the full slate of DC solicitations. Let's see how we do here. Now, spoilers, I never liked December for comics because they always get a little bit too cutesy with the Santa Claus, and I see that we've got Santa Claus right here in this very first image that we're looking at. So that's a bad sign. I also like how DC can't seem to make up its mind of are you going with John Stewart Green Lantern, or are you going with Hal Jordan? You got some people who recognize John Stewart from the cartoons, so you're going to throw him in there, but you don't really know what to do with them. So you're just going to kind of get him in there. I also feel like Santa Claus has the expression on his face from a man who's posed right in front of Zatanna's ass. Like he's really intently focusing, like, don't turn around. You got this ass right behind you. But anyway, I may be reading into that. All right, let's see what we got for December. We got Justice League Unlimited #2. So Mark Waid, Dan Mora, and here is our Justice League here. We've got a bunch of Justice Leaguers, probably more than we need, but let's see what it says. It says, as the Justice League grapples with the ramifications of the Atom Project, a strange alert brings the team to the jungles of South America and a horrific discovery. Can the elite Justice League strike force save a village from total slaughter? Plus, the mystery of the dark side heir, that's that chick, right? Okay. And dissensions in the ranks forces Batman's hand. All right, it's a lot going on here, but we got that's a big Justice League. What other covers do we have? Do we have any? Okay, there's this one. Cool. All right, now they're fighting monsters. Is this Deodato? Is this him coming? No, it's not. Never mind. All right, and here they are with Titans. Fine. Okay, let's see what else we got. Batman 157. We're off to a very benign start here. Okay, so here's Batman fighting Superman, Captain America, Peacemaker, I guess. Chip Zdarsky's run continues. So the Court of Owls plans revealed in the city in chaos. Batman must find the strength to fight a war on multiple fronts and save Gotham from disaster. The fates of Jim Gordon, the Riddler, and all of Gotham rest in the hands of Dark Knight in a climactic issue so big it takes two superstar artists to sidetrack. Okay, this always is bullshit to me. Jorge Jimenez, Tony Daniel, 40 pages. So it is bigger. But whenever they're like, this tale is so exciting, we need multiple artists, it's always like, one of the artists was behind, and that's just we're putting a spin on that. But all right, okay. New Gods #1. This is Ram B, who's promoting this book. They're staring off into the whiteness, wondering about. I don't know. I want to make a race joke here, but probably I don't know. Birth of a New God, acetate variant cover by Evan Cable. Okay, an old god has died. Okay, but this has been for Jesus. This is a long solicitation. An old god has died, and the reverberations of his passing are felt across the universe, setting forth the soldiers of an intergalactic army and the awakening of the latent powers of mysterious child on Earth. But this has all been foreseen, prophesied by the source, and fed as enigmatic hero images to its agent, Metron. Now, as Metron brings word of this cosmos-shattering prediction, to the residents of New Genesis and Apocalypse, both worlds are thrown into chaos and conflict. On Earth, Scott-Free and Barda find themselves unaware of this incoming chaos while consumed with their most daunting task yet, parenthood. Okay. It works for the New Gods, but all the same, that's a mouthful. All right. And here we got some source wall bullshit. Okay. What else we got here? Absolute Batman #3. Here's Batman doing his Doc Ock impersonation with that crazy cape of his. And he's getting ready to curb stomp this guy with a gun. Scott Snyder, Nick Dragotta. Only two variant covers. That's it. Oh no, 3. We got a Riley Rossmo. 1 in 25 Riley Rossmo. Okay. I guess a bunch of people are gonna sign up for that one. Do we get a hint of the Rossmo? We do. Do we? No, we do not. Unless maybe this isn't Rossmo, is it? I don't know. I can't tell. Anyway, Batman and Alfred have formed a tentative alliance, but the Black Mask has some new friends too, and they're coming to Gotham to wreak absolute havoc, plus discover the dark secret that will rock Bruce to his core and make him question everything. Why did I get so swole? Anyway, except not here. Yeah, this guy didn't get the memo on the swole Batman. All right, Metamorpho, the Element Man. All right, here we got Al Ewing doing a comic with Steve Lieber. It's nice that Al Ewing did a bunch of comics that, he seemed interested in, but nobody else really went for in the Marvel Universe. And now he's taking that trick to DC. I mean, look, Metamorpho, I think, is great. He's a character. This isn't gonna work. But anyway, the new number one. All right, sure. All right. That's a nice Eric Anderson comment. To know him is to love him. That fab freak who can change himself into. You know what? I'm not going to. But if you're a Metamorpho fan, and some of you are, you got a comic. So how's that? This is a ongoing one and done series coming out on Christmas Day. Because if you want a comic to sell, you put it out on Christmas Day when all the comic shops are definitely open. Superman, number 21. Superman and Lois Lane have so emasculated Doomsday that they've actually made a table out of him and are just sitting on his back sucking down milkshakes. So take that, toxic masculinity. Anyway, and here's Lois like, fuck your tie. I guess I got to hold your tie. Anyway, here we go. Not final. Yeah, they got to finish drawing in the nose. That's what's going on there. Leap tall buildings. All right, I like this cover. This is pretty cool. Look at these shoes. Hey, you would admit it, when you were a kid, you would buy the hell out of these shoes. They wouldn't work and they'd be terrible, but you would do that. Anyway, Josh Williamson, Dan Mora, also in this comic. Following Doomsday fiery attack on Metropolis, Clark and Lois realize they've been so busy saving the world that they haven't had time together, so they plan an epic date night. Yeah, we saw it on Doomsday's back. The question is, are they going to actually hump on there? Because that would be like, he'd just be down there seething, like, that's a fluid is getting everywhere. Anyway, all right. What secret has Clark not told Lois about the future? I don't know. This sucks, probably. Absolute Superman, number 2. Superman versus Peacemakers. Jason Aaron, Rafa Sandoval, the Lazarus Corporation. Lazarus is life. It's right there. Has sent their most battle-hardened crew of peacemakers to locate the mysterious fugitive interfering with their mining operations, but they weren't expecting one motor-mouthed, iron-willed woman to be the one to finally get the cuffs onto him. All right. Ultimate Lois. Sure. Wonder Woman, number 16. Detective Chimp is back. Tom King brings us a story about how Detective Chimp actually started AIDS. I'm just kidding. Well, you know what? It's Tom King. You never know. As the war on the Sovereign rages, it's still raging? Jesus Christ. Okay. I mean, I'm for long runs, but 16 issues in, the battle against the Sovereign is raging. I don't know. This is going to throw out her back, by the way. Although her organs are right in here. That's what they're hiding. All right. And here's, I'm not going to make the joke that came to mind. This is a very cute cover, though. I like this one. That's very charming. Love that. Wonder Woman relies on her allies, chip away at the unshakable villain. His greatest weapon is, anatomy. Okay, expose the truth. He swings into action for this bananas adventure. Yay. Absolute Wonder Woman, number 3. Absolute Wonder Woman hunches and looks sinister. Kelly Thompson, a harbinger is but a messenger. Is it the tetracide that you must fear? For the tetracide leaves nothing behind. Diana's true enemy has been revealed. It'll take everything she has to save Gateway City from oblivion. She looks like very nonplussed to do it, though. Like, if I gotta, I guess. Check out my tat. All right. Detective Comics 1092. I'm determined to stay enthusiastic through this whole thing. You're not going to hear me break during the characters. Now everybody's waiting for that. Anyway, Tom Taylor joins Detective Comics with Mikkel Yanin. And here we've got, what will he be doing? The streets of Gotham run red with blood. Blood that the mysterious villain known only as Asima. It would be funny if it was Asthma, though. I will make trouble for your breathing, says the new villain. Anyway, what is Asma's connection to Bruce Wayne? Probably has to do with an inhaler. All right, that's a dumb joke. Action Comics 1078. Super Falling. Mark Waid. Mariko Tamaki. 2 writers. A story so big it needs 2 writers. Anyway, 2 worlds in peril. Only one can be saved. Teaming with his fellow Justice Leaguer, Mr. Terrific, to defend against the Aether's deadly machinations. The Man of Steel is left on the defensive and out of options. Save the Earth or the Phantom Zone. Well, fuck the Phantom Zone. Come on, that's an easy choice. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, look at that dress. It's got to hurt in some bits, though. Like, that's not comfortable. Those nipples are going to be chafing. Action Comics 1079. We got, somebody's clawing out the sun. What are we going to do? All right. Prison Break in a last-ditch effort to save both the Earth and the Phantom Zone. For certain annihilation, Superman is knocked for a loop and is only just now regaining consciousness. But what's that in the distance? The tiny silhouettes of every single Phantom Zone prisoner freed and heading straight for him. Uh-oh. Plus, the true villain behind Supergirl's mission reveals himself. Okay. Well, that's cool. It's a nice John Bogdanove cover. I like that. Gives me very early 90s feels. I appreciate it. Action Comics. Jesus Christ. How many Action Comics are we getting? 3 issues in December. Merry Christmas. Anyway, 1080. The Brawl of the Supermen. How of L. Okay. The brawls, to end all brawls in this penultimate chapter of Action Comics Weekly. Okay, well, that answers that. Should have led with that. Because here's the 4th in the week. Here's Superman flying, a bunch of Instagram photos here. I know, it's a Phantom Zone. I'm aware. I saw the movie. Anyway, it's all led to this final battle. Phantom Zone, changed forever, altered from the ground up, ready for new prisoners. But who of the super family will be amongst them? It's the shocking finale to Action Comic Weekly. Okay, somebody's gonna stay here to guard the Phantom Zone as some kind of new warden. Let's see. Who do we think it's gonna be? We'll look at this. Let's see. Is Natasha Irons? No, they're not gonna do that. The Chinese one? Probably not. John Kent's got to make out with his boyfriend. That won't happen. I'm betting you, old Connell. I think it's you. You're gonna be staying behind. Like, no, I'm the most manly of all the Supermen, so I'm gonna stay behind in the Phantom Zone to guard it from destruction and evil. That's what I'm going to do. Anyway, yeah, it's a better fate than whatever Mags Visaju was doing to that trans storyline. Anyway, Nightwing 121. Nightwing kicks the shit out of somebody in a little pink bear costume. Seems not quite right. Anyway, Dan Waters, Dexter Soy. Tragedy strikes. The gang's beloved haven. Justice. Okay. Batman and Robin 16, more falling into a green city that looks vaguely like a skull. Philip Kennedy Johnson is doing Batman and Robin number 16. All right. Dynamic duo, Memento's recent attacks. Batman begins to fear that his bond with his son and partners begin to fracture. Now? You're now worrying about this? Is Damian truly pulling away from his father? I mean, yeah, like 5 years ago when they, okay. Challengers of the Unknown number 1. The Challenge of the Unknown seek to keep their title running past 4 issues. And so they brought in Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman to help them with that. Anyway, all right. Spinning out of absolute power, space and time itself. Super scientists have the right stuff. The dark side shockwave is cascaded across the DC universe, tearing open the very fabric. All right. Challengers of the Unknown, helping things out. All right. Superwoman special number 1. Joshua Williamson, the amazing story of how Daily Planet editor-in-chief Lois Lane got her superpowers and became Superman is Superwoman. So it's not one of those stories. It's finally told. The matriarch of the super family flying along. How long will the powers last? Yeah, probably not that long. Batgirl, number 2. All right. Tate Brumball, with Lady Shiva gravely wounded and Batgirl refusing to join her mother's cause. The 2 seek refuge in the unlikeliest of places, a Waffle House. That's right. That's the deadliest place a Bat family has ever gone. Gotham City sirens uncovered. Here we go. They seem pretty covered. That's false advertising. I guess it's whoa, what's going on here? Yikes. Okay. Now we know why they called off the wedding. What's going on with Catwoman here? Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyway. A cover gallery special. Oh, fuck that. Okay. Sorry. I spent all that time on covers. All right. Got me again, DC. Harley Quinn, number 46. All right, here we got Harley Quinn, and looks like we're doing Mad Max. All right, look no further. Oh, Christ, we're doing the first person. I'm not going to read this. Poison Ivy, number 28. It's something she ate. Arby's. You know, if Arby's had vegetables, then I might believe it, but this is probably somewhere else. It's an Olive Garden. She went for the unlimited breadsticks, got poisoning. Anyway, G. Willow Wilson, there's something stirring in the world, a primordial force, lesbians. No, I'm kidding. The Order of the Green Knight, sure. Catwoman, number 71, Catwoman, and a bathtub full of ice. Well, at least her head's not all fucked up like in that other picture. That's a nice one. Yeah, good for you, Cho. No, I'm not just saying that because of the panties. I'm talking about the coloring and how it's like sketch here and then refined here. That's a good technique. You should do this. Frank Cho should do this with more things. I think he has done it with a few things, but this like half sketch, half fully rendered that's a pretty good deal. Torun Gronbeck, who comes in to sweep up the sloppy seconds of other shitty writers. No, Torun is very nice, by the way, very nice person, but Christ, it'd be nice if, she wasn't coming in with having to pick up from an absolutely abysmal run. Anyway, what's one Catwoman between friends? I don't know. Oh, there's a fancy dress party. Sure. Birds of Prey, 16 in this issue. The Birds of Prey. Prey. Did you ever wonder what happens when small bat gets big? No. Batman and Robin, Year 3, number 1. Mark Waid, Chris Samnee. Okay, the general makes his move. Well, I mean, this is beautiful rendered. Again, Mark Waid's starting to get the Jed McKay treatment over there in DC. He's like, let's just put him on all the titles and hope he doesn't. At least he's very stable, and you don't need to worry about him flipping out or anything. Yikes! This is not bad art, but it does not resemble Chris Samnee. Anyway, Batman: The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween, number 4. Jeff Loeb and crew doing their best Tim Sale impersonation as we get. That's a cool. I like that one too. He is going to get raped in prison, but still, it's funny. All right. This is the Long Halloween returning, an all-new 10-part mystery, continuing the story from the Long Halloween special. And every issue, Loeb is joined by a top artist in comics. So this time it's Cliff Chiang, which is I think he's way underrated, by the way. I mean, I say that, and a lot of people think very highly of him. I think, he has a good career, but his name doesn't roll off the tongue as being one of the greats in the industry. And I like Cliff Chiang a lot. Anyway, Batman, Dark Patterns, number 1. The pattern, this looks like we're getting another bat dick out of it. Anyway, Dan Waters is bringing us the early years of Batman's career when things were different somehow. I'm not sure. Anyway, Batman, Brave and the Bold, Zatanna and Batmite, and Wonder Woman and Batman, sure. Okay, Ty Templeton, Simone DeMeo. I'm really wishing I had a glass of water at this point. Zatanna and Batmite's unexpected. Where are we? Oh my God! All right. This one's going to defeat me. We're going to try not to. Batman awakens to find himself with a tattoo, but why is it spreading? That's what happens when you go to Vegas. Two-Face, number 1. Okay, Christian Ward. Years of internal conflict. Both halves of Harvey Dent have reached an uneasy peace. Bro, you do this like every 2 years. After years of being in conflict, Two-Face is finally reunited as how many times are you going to go back to that story? Literally, you do that all the fucking time. Okay? I'm sorry. Batman, Superman, World's Finest, number 34, also by Mark Waid. This is like the 4th count of Mark Waid, 4th. Who will have more comics, Batman or, clearly it's going to be Batman, but still, that's a lot of comics for Mark Waid. There's Flying Monkey in a Red Cape, sure. Titans, number 18, John Layman, good old John Layman. Luckily, we don't have an election or anything coming up to cause him to flip out and possibly, detour, his time on this book. Anyway, Raven is acting strangely. Cyborg keeping secrets. Arsenal's working on everyone's last nerve. Bad day for the Titans to be attacked. Sure. JSA number 2. Fighting. We're getting fighting in this one. Anyway, how is JSA separated? I'm looking forward to this. Jeff Lemire, I'm looking forward to this book. I think I like a lot of these characters. It's good to see someone getting the spotlight. It's not going to do well, but I still like it. Anyway, Black Canary, the best of the best. Here is Black Canary dreaming of herself when she's old and slutty. Anyway, having that brat girl summer. This is Tom King doing a Black Canary is going up against Lady Shiva in some kind of MMA fight. So, okay. Black Lightning number 2. Okay, this is Black Lightning and family. Having Black Lightning family time. Anyway, lost control of powers, might crack under pressure. We talked about this one before. The Flash number 16. It's a Flash against Goo. Well, this is just a dick race here. Cy Spurrier, the family continues their time in Scarchartis. Seismic Shakes. Okay. Green Lantern number 18. Jeremy Adams. Tharos, not to be confused with Thanos, has arrived in hell-bent on destroying everything in his wake, or at least half of it, with the Infinity Stones. Only Hal Jordan and the other Lanterns can stop him. Kyle discovers a secret. All right, let's do something with Green Lantern. What the fuck? Okay. Sure. That guy is looking pleased with himself. You got to believe, as Green Lanterns are flying around space, he's the one who just pees in space, for sure. That's a space peer. Anyway, Green Arrow, number 19. It's Green Arrow and Goo. Oliver Queen, forced to ask tough questions about the origins of freshwater environmental disaster. Oh, we've moved on from betraying all the other superheroes. I see. Okay. Also, this looks like he blew this up. And I'm got to tell you, this is an environmental disaster. When you blow up what looks like the head of a giant dick, it's not good. Green Lantern, Green Arrow, World's Finest Special #1. All right, team up, Jeremy Adams, hard traveling heroes. Okay, I get it. You can stop calling it that though at this point. Power Girl #16. Power Girl faces another character with her boobs out. Leah Williams brings us the tale of boobs. The secret of Metropolis's new boobs out there. Power Girl has all she needs from her boobs to take her rival's boobs down once and for all. Will she prevail as she seeks revenge for boobs? Or does Ejecta has one final surprise up her boobs? I'm going to guess penguins are annoyingly cute in this comic. In this comic of boobs. Anyway. Of these characters, like you could tell which, like this guy, he's like, look at those boobs. Look at those boobs. Look at those boobs. Look at those boobs. He's gay. Shazam, #18. Okay. This is last thing you're going to see. Old Mary Marvel hitting you right in the mush. All right. Oh, that's cute. All right. Josie Campbell, the Society app isn't just infecting Philadelphians with brotherly hatred. Philadelphia is a shithole these days. The Question, all along the Watchtower. Okay. This is The Question by Alex Segura, trying to discover which Justice Leaguer is murdering somebody. The main suspect could be someone close to her, or not. I don't know. It's probably the Flash. Like, if there's going to be one superhero flips out and murder, like, is Wally West beloved again? It's time to make him a murderer. Milestone Universe Shadow Cabinet #2. Okay, Joseph Illidge is doing a comic here. Okay, the Milestone Universe continues in DC's attempt to keep the IP alive, but not actually do anything meaningful with it. DC Horror presents #3. This is a good comic to bring out in December. Two special and spooky comics. Okay, Adam Strange becomes a lot stranger as he brings war crimes to Earth. Okay, no, that's a Tom King story. DC Horror presents Creature Commandos #3. Okay, we're getting this. Is this just this started in October and we're just still going? It's Christmas time, so fuck it. Why not? Flash Comics #1 Facsimile Edition. Why not? Crisis of Infinite Earths #9 Facsimile Edition. Green Lantern #59 Facsimile Edition. Batman Santa Claus Silent Night returns. Okay, Jeff Parker. Find the Missing Justice League. They're going to have a Christmas party of the winter solstice for the Silent Night. Oh, I see what you did there. Batman Santa Claus Silent Night returns #3. Santa looking kind of creepy, painting toys. Of course, he's painting this chick with a lot of detail. Like, these guys don't get a lot of good detail, but he's really working on that crotch. Anyway, we're not going to sugar plum coat it. Situation is dire. The Justice League. Okay, fine. Batman Santa Claus Silent Night returns. Okay, here we got more stuff. And #5, because Jesus Christ, how many times? This one's coming out on Christmas, so it's probably done right now. Santa Claus and the DC heroes go after this headless dude. This is like a pissed off Santa right here. This is like a Frank Miller inspired Santa, just ready to beat the shit out of somebody. Okay. At year's end, every choice made will affect lives around the world. No presents. Green Lantern Dark #2. Okay. Rena Mori never asked for Green Lantern's Flame. All right. This Green Lantern is some kind of horror-y story. Is this? Do we have it like she's got her Green Lantern earrings here? Is this her? I guess it is. We got a goth Green Lantern. Sure, that's what we okay. That's what we got. All right. Dark Knights of Steel All Winter #3. Okay. Slade Wilson, House of Victor Fries. Sure. DC Vampires World War V #5. Okay. Barbara Gordon continues to look fabulous. Anyway, by Matt Rosenberg. Nice House by the Sea #6. I like this series, but I admit when it came back, they had the Nice House by the Lake, and now we got the Nice House by the Sea, and I'm like, all right, wrap it up, James Tynion. I mean, I don't know. They've learned how to take full control over the form of their own bodies. Well, that's good. Plastic Man, No More, by Christopher Cantwell. Well, I mean, it will be no more based on the sales of a Chris Cantwell book. Anyway, isn't it weird? We're reading these DC solicits, and they really could be, yikes, Marvel from 3 years ago, 4 years ago. They'll just come over here. Anyway, Batman, Gargoyle Gotham. This is creepy as fuck. Okay. Rafael Grampa. May the hour of the devil begin. This looks fun. I admit. This could be my favorite Batman story during this month. I don't know. I like Rafael Grampa. All right, here's Ginny Sparks, and she caused 9/11. So time and options are running out. Captain Adam goes restless. Looks like they're going to a bar to smoke. Yeah. It feels like what people know about Ginny Sparks is she's got a T-shirt with the British flag on it, and she smokes. That seems like all that's needed to get a book. Batman, Full Moon #3. Okay, Rodney Barnes. Looks like Batman. We're getting Batwolf, like we did for Cap a while back. DC's Batman smells Robin laid an egg. Okay, I disagree with this. I know. I should have a sense of humor about it, but yeah, well. Okay, Batman smells Robin laid an egg. Dr. Midnight's literally silent night. Nope, can't do it. Little Batman month 1, #2. All right, I guess you get to color it yourself. Sure, why not? Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries. Okay, they got the cool Phantasm up here. Might want to move that character on into the regular title one of these days. Here's Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Okay, this elf on the shelf looks like a dick. And then we got an absolute, oh, wait a minute. Are we in collections? Oh, happy day. All right, here we got Absolute Power, the trade paperback. We got Absolute Power Origins. We got Absolute Power Task Force. They're kidding themselves if they think these things are selling. Mystic U. Harley Quinn's Bud and Lou, Trouble Times 2. Nope. Actually, I bet this is cute, but still nope. Deceased. I'll get another version of this. Static. Superman Birthright. Okay. Batwoman Elegy. Doom Patrol. All right. We got a couple. Green Arrow. We got a Harley Quinn. I guess it makes sense. You want to put this stuff out early in the month. So, okay, it's coming out in February of next year. Sure. I was going to say you want to put this out for Christmas because a lot of people will like these things for Christmas. So you want to put these, some of these like Absolute Superman Red Sun. Not to be confused with current Absolute Superman. That's a different Superman altogether. And this is Red Sun is a comic that a lot of people really like of Superman. So definitely they're going to be putting this out in time for Christmas, May of 2025. Okay, sure. Why not? All right, we got a bunch of comics here. These look like a bunch of collected editions. And that is DC. Oh, they're putting out Prez, that version. That's good. Anyway, that's what we got from DC. So it's December. It's holiday time. Ooh, I got a little link up here. What are you buying? Are you buying this? A comic where Superman and Lois just might fuck on Doomsday's back. I don't know. What do you like? Chafing. That's it, folks. Let me know what you're buying in the comments below. And thanks for listening.